As a journaling artist, I wanted to portray the impact of Sandra's story in a mini journal. This mini journal was created with a paper bag, a recycled one from Publix. In the cover, I painted a portrait of Sandra, and I used black and white to depict how her life was marked by the reclassification of her skin. In the first spread and over a decoupage napkin, I decided to write a little bit about Sandra's parents and also about the social context where the story takes place, which is during the apartheid time in South Africa. To get to know Sandra's better, I watched the movie Skin that portrays her life, and I took notes of the different words and ideas that were in the film. We are all marked by tragic and happy events in our lives, and Sandra was not exception to that. In this little envelope here, I decided to write down some of the events in her life, like when she eloped and married Petros. That was a significant event in her life because she never saw her father again, as he didn't agree with that relationship. She also left Petro after 10 years of marriage and went to live to the city. Over there, she lost custody of her children, and it took 10 years for her to see them back. She married another man whom she's still married till today, and she mentioned in an interview that he is the love of her life. In this next spread, I used a vintage card from the 1960s, and in it I journaled about Sandra's relationship with her father and especially with her mother. She had the chance to meet her when her mother was really old, and she had a chance to introduce to her her whole family. With her brothers, it was different. They reject her till this day. They think that she has looked for some gain through her story. At the very end of my journal, I decided to talk a little bit about some historical facts about the ending of the apartheid, and also to make a comment about the book that was written on her life and the movie. I decided to use like a backdrop of letters because that was the way of communication between Sandra and her mom, because her father wouldn't allow her mother to visit her. So I also had the opportunity to journal my idea on the whole story, and basically what it stood out to me was that during the interviews, Sandra didn't seem to be holding any anger towards her parents. Indeed, she stated that she strongly believes that they did what they did out of love for her, and she seems very shy. Again, it surprises me that despite all what she went through, she doesn't demonstrate any anger, but she's focused on going on, being strong, and fulfill things of a common woman, like growing a garden, having a family, and have a house. Things that during the apartheid people of color couldn't do.